So Julie, tell us a little bit about how the Numero Challenges work, because I know many years ago you used to have a competition in the newspaper, for example, and I know you also run the inter-school type competitions. So just let us know how the challenges, or the idea of the challenges works.
An idea of a challenge is presenting a student with 10 cards, 5 are in the centre, 5 are in the hand. Okay? And we simply say to them, what's the best move you can come up with one turn? So they're not allowed to build on to come back to on a second turn, which means they're just limited by the numero rules. So they can use one number card from the hand, but they can use anything in the centre and any wild cards from the hand because they give them another turn.
So really this is about problem solving.
Problem solving, pure and simple.
And I know she got a book there, so let's just have a bit of it. Because I'm just thinking, well, this is a bit scary because how do you know you got the best answer? So you must have tried these a bit.
Oh, look, this is a fabulous book, but it can be used at all levels. And you'll find, if I open this book up here, you'll see we start very simple challenges. And you'll see at the top we've got 1 to 10. So the only cards used in these challenges are numbers 1 to 10. So there will only be matching and basic addition. So you can do a challenge right from your year 1 students.
Okay,
right? Once
and
they
I
can
see
start
you've
doing
got
it.
you've got the...
And there's lots of different answers. So this is designed for teacher use, okay? If they want, they can photocopy this component and present that to kids, or they can just transfer it themselves, and we'll give them a selection of possible answers.
And I see here you've listed them as each individual equation or number sentence.
Each individual. So on this one, for example, if I just read a basic one to you, 1 plus 2 equals 3. The next line is that 3 that we created plus another 3 that's sitting in the centre equals 6. The next line is adding the 4 from the centre to equal the 10 in the hand. So everything comes down one number sentence at a time until you get to an answer in your hand to win as many cards as you can.
And you've deliberately done this because this way each equation or number sentence is done. We don't have to worry about the rule of order where we've got this multiple. No. So one thing done, then the next bit.
Keeping the maths nice and simple, clear and independent of every other move.
Okay, I love the fact that there's some answers there. That'll make life a bit easier.
Well, we do like to make it easier.
I'm almost thinking here that this is a beautiful example of where you could do a warm-up even. You know, with 5 cards and so forth.
And you know what? A lot of my teachers will use Numero as a warm up. This could often be on the board when they come in. So sit down, set up your desks, see who's got this finished before the siren goes in the morning.
And the other thing is here,
or homework pages.
I know you've got your large cards. What are they called?
The demonstration cards.
Right? I mean, I'm thinking if we put a magnet on the back, these can go up onto the whiteboard.
Which is exactly what we use in competition, and when I'm demonstrating, we do use that.
I would love to just see some kids come up and tell the others how they do it and demonstrate. Some children a little bit are worried about coming in front of other children, but if their focus is on the cards rather than them, be like a puppet.
And the beauty with a card rather than writing it, if they go to put the card on and they realise it's the wrong place, they can simply take it back, do it again and move another card.
Okay.
So it actually gives them a little bit more freedom too, so absolutely right.
And obviously the challenges get hard. There's 400
they
of them.
They get progressively harder, adding in more number cards. Up until the point we'll start bringing in subtraction, times and divide, then we'll get into fractions again with the numerator of 1, then the other fractions, right up until we start also using the indices, etc. So we certainly get harder as we go through.
No wonder you got 400 of them.
Oh, you have to have them. And look, you know what? It's a great practice for the kids, and it is something that is used regularly in classrooms with my numero. It just works hand in hand with playing the game.
Yeah, and I just love the idea of kids being able to describe and talk and discuss and explain how they've done. And it may not be the best move, but it's a good move.
And every one of those will give you multiple opportunities for the kids to have success at some level.
Okay, well, that's pretty neat. Well done, Julie. Appreciate that.